Hi, Mark Bullock with Videosocials.net, PhoneBlogger.net. But you already know that because you're a member if you're watching this. The reason that I'm making this video is we are having a guest event, a special guest event, in fact, on March 25th at 11 o'clock. The information and the ability to register for it is at Videosocials.net/guests. Now, why are we doing this? Because we have guests all the time. There's two main things that we see that tend to end up getting in the way of people coming to be a guest on Video Socials. One is we're available anytime. Every business day, there's at least one. Now we're pretty much close to two of these sessions every time. So when you invite somebody, and when you want me to come, or when can I come? Well, they have sessions every day. Oh, okay. Well, I'll get around to it sometime. You know, is whether they say that out loud, that's what's going on in the back of their heads. In other words, there's no urgency. Just being transparent, guys. There's no urgency for people. They don't have a need to see what's going on, or they haven't really gotten yet what value it is. And of course, they can't really get what value there is until they see it. So how do we get them to see it? We set up an event. So within that event, we're also setting some impetus to move forward. So one is, if you bring a guest, you're going to get some goodies. And if your guests decide to sign up, they're going to get some goodies. So there's that. I'm not even going to get into all the stuff that's involved. The information is on Videosocials.net/guests, but it is an hour-long meeting. There's going to be approximately three members that are going to be presenting, but the rest of the time is going to be networking, etc. Because the second reason that people have a tendency to resist is they may be a little camera shy. They may not have done a lot of video conferencing. They may never have presented on camera before, etc. And they're walking into a strange room with a bunch of strangers. Even if you're going to be there, you may be the only friendly face in the room. And performance anxiety is performance anxiety. It comes up. If you're not used to it, it's going to come up. And so they're walking into a room full of strangers thinking they need to be prepared to present something. So they're not going to have an opportunity to present. They will have an opportunity to speak or to introduce themselves, to network with everybody else, want to have, camaraderie and enjoyment, that kind of stuff. But we're not going to ask them to actually prepare a presentation or be recorded in that process. So we want to take that whole, anxiety-inducing event off the table so they can just come, enjoy themselves, have a look, and see if this is something that might fit for them. Now, probably the most important piece, I've waited for the end. Vic and I are both available to have a private coaching session around how to invite guests. And who do you know that, could be a fit for this? And what would make sense for your guests and for you? So take us up on it. We've already got Tommy D, Roxandra, a few others have already jumped into this, and we sit down in 15 minutes. We come up with 10 or 15 people that, gee, they really should have a look at this, see if it's something that's fit for them. You guys know we are not a hard sell. You can't force somebody to do this. It really is, not only voluntary, but something that they need to have some benefit and some value for them. So we just want to have them have the opportunity to have a look and see if it's something that would work for them. But imagine your closest friends, business associates that you want to see successful, that you think that Video Socials might actually help them. And if it could, let's have them take a look. Let them make the decision if it's something that works for them or not. Again, Mark with Videosocials.net. Videosocials.net/guests is the event on March 25th at 11 a.m. You guys have a great one.